We've absolutely loved just the program curriculum. They always do exciting, fun activities. Like Jay loves the art project, so he's always painting. We have lots of the things that he's made just displayed at our house. And then I would say the teachers are always just so helpful. He's our first child, so we were even asking advice from the teachers when we first got there. Like, how do you guys get him to be so consistent with nap time? And they were extremely helpful in just helping us get him in a routine. Yeah, so what stood out to us about Bright Beginnings is just the development. So in their program curriculum, how they do something social, they do something tactile, they do something, whether it's reading or the art projects that I spoke about, he's always learning new things. They also expose them to lots of time outdoors, which he's a very active kid, walking at 9 months. So he wants those new environments to be able to learn, and that has definitely helped facilitate his learning and development. As a first-time mom, you never know what it's going to be like, and it was definitely a lot better of an experience than what we had thought taking our kid to daycare would be. It is scary when you leave your kid with somebody else for the very first time when you've been home with them for so long, but he loved the teachers, they loved him. The hardest thing that I thought was going to be my own personal emotions was having to go to work while he got to stay and play with someone else. But because I knew that he was in good hands with the teachers that he had, and because of the pictures that they would take and send through Tadpoles, it made me comfortable leaving him. So it was a very easy process, and it actually went a lot more seamless than I thought it would.
They're always happy to go there. I always pick them up and they're happy to see me, but they're also happy to stay if they have to stay longer. And I like all the activities they do, and I like all the planning they do, like the salad day or the crafts that you have to bring in stuff and do the cakes, and that's so much fun.
They have grown academically, emotionally, socially. We were really impressed with our walkthrough that we did 6 years ago. And we had originally started at another daycare, and we were not satisfied with what was going on there. This is actually more of a school structure, and that was more of daycare. It was just drop your kid off, they babysat for you for the day, where I feel like here they have a curriculum, there's art projects, there's music, there's been yoga, lots of different things for them to learn. So just more of a learning atmosphere than a daycare atmosphere. It's hard to go to work every day and worry about your kids, and they're here, they're safe. It's just been so helpful for us.
We've been very blessed and fortunate to be part of the Bright Beginnings family. We're out in Crozet, kind of a small knit group of teachers, and the staff has been so great to our girls, and I mean it's been family more so than anything, so we're very fortunate. The staff experience has been incredible. You look at the staff in Crozet, the teachers have been there for a long time. The material, the curriculum, I mean, it's amazing when you look at the syllabus for the upcoming month, and you're like, oh my gosh, this is what they're going to be working on. It's like, you think that these are your little kids, and they're actually learning, and they're just little sponges, and they've just absorbed so much information. It's just been amazing. My daughters come home, and every day they learn something new. Every day is different, and I know for a fact, because there are a number of things that they come and tell me that I never taught them, and I know it wasn't, it was definitely their teachers, and it's just amazing seeing their transformation. Tadpoles is fantastic. It's so great to be able to get updates on your kids, get the pictures, see exactly what they're doing on a daily basis. Technology is great, and this has been a great use of trying to save paper. Everything's good for the environment in that respect, but just getting regular updates. But not only that, but being able to share that with family members as well, because I've got my grandmother on the Tadpoles, my wife's family's on the Tadpoles, and so for them to see a daily update of our kids in school, knowing they're happy, knowing they're safe, knowing they're learning, it's just been, it's awesome. This school has been a blessing for us, for our family. We've been very fortunate to have found you guys, and very fortunate to be able to have our daughters grow up in this environment, because this is not a daycare, this is a preschool. And I've had this discussion with many folks who are like, oh yeah, you guys are in a daycare. I'm like, no. This is school. My girls are learning every single day, and the sentences that they're forming, I mean, this is definitely a bright beginning for them to go off to school for kindergarten and in the future. So 100%, the school has been a blessing for our family, and we're just so fortunate that we found you guys and are able to get our girls enrolled and learning every day.
We love Bright Beginnings. Number one reason is the staff loves our son. That's all I could ask for. So if I have to be away from my son, I want him with people who love him and cherish him and take good care of him as they would their family. And I really think that happens at Bright Beginnings. Otherwise we wouldn't have stayed. Luke's been there since he was 3 months old. He's 2.5 now. So, and in fact, we moved out of Charlottesville and we're still driving to Bright Beginnings. Luke has exceeded most of his milestones, which is great, but it's partially due to the curriculum at Bright Beginnings. I didn't realize that he knew Spanish, but he knows all his numbers and colors and everything in Spanish. He's doing very well, and the curriculum helps.
A lot of daycares / preschools don't really take pride that much in what they're teaching the children as they should. A lot of classrooms just, here's some toys, go sit in the corner and play, while we actually get them involved in science, and they're learning different languages, and they're participating and they're having fun while they're learning. It reminds me of just like a family unit, and everybody's just there to have fun while learning. And we get to learn each other, and we learn our kids, and we fall in love with these kids. So it's an awesome experience.
The experience has been wonderful. We have experience with other facilities in the area and ended up coming to Bright Beginnings, and it has been absolutely worth it in every aspect. So here they're very proactive. All the teachers help hit milestones and do things that enhance sensory learning and motor development and all the fine motor skills and gross motor skills. And at this age, it takes a lot of patience. Sometimes it's more messy. They're willing to do that, and some places aren't. We've found that since he's been here, he's exploded in his ability to do things, in his vocabulary. So I truly think that we owe that to Bright Beginnings. Well, the other places that we've had experience with, and in any daycare setting, it's essentially a place that your child will be safe. You can trust that they'll take care of your kid while you're at work during the day. But the difference really between here and any other place is that they're learning. This is truly, you could say this is a development center versus just a glorified babysitter. So we definitely appreciate that, and that has made making the tuition a part of our family budget easy. The teachers are great. We're still getting to know some of our newer ones, and we miss the ones that we were used to, of course, but we know that Beckham has had an easy transition between them. I like the way that they carefully, if there is anyone that's going to be new to the classroom, it's a slow transition, introduction to all the children, so that when any changes are made, it's easy on the children. So keeping that in the forefront of their minds is very important. So we've enjoyed the teachers and are looking forward to getting to know our new ones. I would say overall, just as parents and
Security.
feeling very secure here, which is important, and was lacking in some other places.
Bright Beginnings definitely seems to have a very good teacher to children ratio. All the staff seems very enthusiastic. The second you walk in, they're happy to say hi, welcome you, your child. Even though I have one and bring one along, but I could see it amongst all the other parents. All the tables, everything seemed very specific to that age group, and everything seemed not generalized to just a child aspect, but specific to whatever group they were dealing with.
We really enjoy the fact that he is safe there. I think just the fact that the teachers really care about him, and you can tell that they care about him because they remember him, they say hi to him, they almost seem like they miss him when he goes away, and it's something that makes me feel like, it's not just a job, it's something that they actually are passionate about. So that's one thing that I think stands out. When we first dropped him off, we got pictures literally like 3 times a day. It was something that helped us and helped my wife, especially when she was missing Jay in the very first few days. And just getting special notes about him, about what he likes, what he doesn't like. We're new parents too, and them helping us without kind of bossing us, parenting us, but helping us learn how to parent Jay too. So it's been really helpful, and I think we are better parents for it. They're getting a lot of exposure to the outdoors, they're getting art, they're getting to learn things, so it's not just sitting in a classroom all day. And even interacting with the other infants has been great for him and his development too, and I think just learning new things and getting exposed to a lot of new things that he wouldn't have been able to do if it was just him on his own. So it's been really helpful.